Or where's my food? Auntie, can you explain why you have 2 fishes in your own meal and 1 in my own?
I guess it's luck.
Luck? See, how many times have I warned you that it's a taboo from where I come from for a woman to eat head of fish and give a man the tail?
What sort of stupid taboo is that?
You didn't just take the head. You even supported it with the middle. This is suggestive, symbolic and emblematic.
So, all this grammar is because of ordinary head and tail of fish?
Yes. As a man, tradition demands that you serve me the head of fish and take the tail. Because one day, I'm going to be head of the family.
Kizito, wait till you are the head of the family so you can impose this your stupid tradition on your wife. For now, you're just a broke dude squatting with his brother.
See, I've been trying to train you to be a wife material, but you've decided to be a girlfriend material where men will use you and dump you.
Kizito, please, let me eat this food in peace. I don't have time for this your tantrums this afternoon.
See, I'm still telling you that if you don't change from this your lifestyle, you will remain in this house until thy kingdom come. No man will ask for your hand in marriage.
Don't worry. You will be put to shame sooner than later because you will be alive the day I will get married.
I will not eat this insult and disrespect you call food. I would rather go starving than to eat this rubbish.
Are you looking for something?
Zaza! Is it not your father or have you changed your name?
I asked you a question and you ignored me too.
Where's my food?
What food?
My lunch now, I've not eaten it.
I don't understand you.
Where is the food I left on the dining?
The one you refer to as a taboo?
Whatever. I wasn't hungry then, but now I am. Where's my food?
I've eaten it.
Say what?
You said you'd rather starve than to eat a taboo. So I ate it.
Hey! Wait. Do you want to tell me that you, as small as you are, you ate 3 fishes and 2 plates of garri?
I didn't want it to go to waste.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I'm hungry, what do you want me to eat?
You're hungry? Okay. I hope it's not a taboo for a man to drink garri in your village because this is the only option you have. There is no sugar. You have to use salt.
I won't blame you. How can I blame you?
Look at you.
Beautiful.
You are a bloody glutton. Come on, get up from here.
Don't work.
Got a job, do your job or get
sweetheart. How was your day?
Tiring. Nothing new. Same old, same old. I went to my friend's office to see if there's any job opening, but there's just no job opening in this country again. It's so frustrating.
But honey, I've known that a long time ago. That's why I've decided to, become an entrepreneur. A future employer of labor.
Well, that future had better come real quick because we are fast running out of savings.
Not to worry. I'm about to hit our first major contract.
Which contract?
Interior decoration. A very new hotel that has about 62 rooms.
Wow, that's huge.
I know. my friend is a manager there, so I was talking to him today and he said he needed an interior decorator. And trust me now, I jumped at the opportunity. I told him, interior decoration, that's what I am now into.
But you know nothing about house decoration and matching colors together.
Well, I know that. That's why we're going to employ somebody that knows about the job, pay the person off, and we have a big commission. I'm actually going to be having a meeting with them, by tomorrow. I'll look at the place and I'll give them a quotation.
I know we'll pull it through.
We will pull it through. You see, I've been on the net, trying to look at for what interior decoration entails. By the time I have my meeting with them tomorrow, I'm gonna blow them away.
I trust you, Bill.
So this deal, say we don't make profit, about 2 to 3 million naira.
What?
Yes.
That's a lot.
I know.
And I can think of a lot of things you could do with that money.
A lot of things. Mm-hmm. I told you. I told you. Hey, come here. I told you. It's the way forward. Come and see. Yeah, designs. This one is also nice, I think.
Yeah, it could work, especially this one.
Let's go down. Coming.
Hey, brother, I cannot take this any longer. I can never take this any longer. There's no way corruption will be eradicated to zero level in this country. If the little things, small things are not repaired. Hey!
What is the problem?
Everybody is blaming the government for poor leadership and embezzlement. But they don't know there are some people who are suppressing and oppressing others. Hey! I will not take this again, no. I can never take it any longer.
Kizito, what is this about?
Auntie, I've had enough. I've had enough. How can there be development in this country? If there's no equal distribution of basic amenities? Tell me. Why some people are eating fat and others are eating like peasants? It's not good now. Hey!
Kizito, do you now want to go into politics? Because you sound to me like a politician.
Hey, brother, look at the kind of question you're asking me. Must I be a politician to disagree on cheating, injustice, and maltreatment? It's not possible now. I refuse to take this. Hey.
Kizito, will you tell us what this is about and stop ranting?
Okay. Auntie Annabelle, Brother Michael, please, kindly follow me and see the small food. A very small food she has served me for dinner. With a very miserable fish and a scanty soup. Why she filled her plate like a meal meant for the queen? Is that not injustice? Is that not treatment? Hey! Chinaza.
So, Kizito, all this noise you've been making here is because of Gary and egusi soup.
Yes, because I've had it to this extent. I refuse to tolerate it again. I can never tolerate it. And Annabelle, don't say I didn't tell you. I've told you people. The next time Chinaza will try this, the next time Chinaza will give me a small food. Hey, this house will not contain all of us. Hey. Zaza! Hey!
You're not laughing. You don't find this funny.
How is it funny? Eba and soup. And politics.
Kizito. Zaza, why did you serve Kizito a small portion of food?
Hey, Aunt Annabelle, that's not the question I expect from you.
Well, what is the right question then?
Aunt Annabelle, the right question is, why is she always treating me and serving me like a slave, and herself like the madam of this house, with emphasis on always?
Zaza, is that true?
Auntie, I don't know what Kizito's problem is, though. He's always complaining about everything.
Because she has never done anything right. 2 days ago, I had to drink garri with salt because she ate my lunch.
Zaza, why would you do a thing like that?
He complained about the fish in his meal and said it's a taboo for him to eat the tail of fish while I eat the head of fish. He rejected the food and called it an insult. I didn't want it to go to waste, so I ate it.
But did you hear her? Did you hear her? Look at Chinaza. Eh? How can Chinaza eat head of fish plus the middle and give me the tail? Yesterday, Chinaza took a very big turkey and 2 pomo and put 1 miserable bone for me.
Kizito.
See, hold it there. I've not finished. But on Saturday, Chinaza prepared a very sweet jollof rice, I guess. She had to put the burnt part of the rice for me. Hey, but this thing has to stop in this house.
I'm sure Zaza would never do any of this intentionally.
Zaza has always done everything on purpose. She knows what she's doing. See, I found out that Zaza hates me so much. But the good thing is that the feeling is mutual. All this whole thing has to stop.
Okay. Kizito, what do you suggest that we do?
Yes, that's my brother. I love that question. I want to start serving myself. Eh? Let's start running buffet package. Serve yourself.
Eh?
I don't understand where this bad blood and constant bickering between the both of you comes from. Why can't you find a common ground and just live together peacefully?
Kizito is the one with a problem.
It's all your boyfriends. The old, the new, and your admirers that has problem.
How is this funny?
I think I know what's going on here.
And what could that be?
These two have feelings for each other.
I reject bad markets in my life. God forbid.
To fear what? Hey! How on earth is it possible for ego, a very beautiful ego, to start having feelings for pigeon? It's a total abomination.
Listen, I am not expecting both of you to admit it. You see this thing? I have seen it happen before. Where 2 people are in love with themselves, but they keep fighting so it looks like there's nothing happening. It's called hot love.
Michael, this is not a joking matter. We're supposed to find a way to settle this constant bickering between these two.
All right, okay. Both of you, listen to me. If this is hot love you're experiencing, better let us know now so that we can know what to do about it.
Hey, brother, you're always insulting me. You're always insulting me. See, if they dash me Chinaza, for free, if they give me Chinaza for free, I will never accept in my life.
Look at this one. See. You're nothing close to the kind of guys I roll with. You cannot even tie their shoelaces.
I know. Because they are broke. They can't even afford shoe, not to talk about the less. That's why they are walking about with slippers.
Enough, both of you. Now this is what will happen in this house. From today on, I get to dish the food. Is that okay?
Auntie Annabelle, how about if you're not around?
Well, then you can go get the food yourself.
Hey! Auntie Annabelle, you got it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
You two can go.
I'm not happy.
You are very shameless, bloody glutton.
Hey! He's the oldest man in your village. That's the shameless glutton. And the oldest woman in your community. That is shameless.
So you leave this place. You are an idiot.
You are stupid.
Get out from here.
Short Zaza. Small Zaza. Look at you. One Zaza.
Michael, I don't understand. How is the drama Kizito put up there not funny and then this situation is?
Because I now understand what is going on. I get it now. This is hot love. Absolutely. They will get married. You see.
No, yeah, long shot. Yes, you're getting it. No, this offside now. These are ref. Okay. That's my guy. No, pass to the 18. Oh, you still have to pass it. Zaza, whatever you call yourself. I know your mother might not have time to give you the necessary training you need. But since you've grown into a lady, which you feel you are, why don't you train yourself a bit?
Kizito, I will take every other insult from you, but I take strong exceptions to you insulting my mother.
That is the same way I will take strong exception to you from interrupting my match, because you don't know how much I put into this match.
That's none of my business. I want to watch something else.
Now, give me this remote. Give me this remote. Give me this remote. Give me this remote. I knew it. I just knew it. So, all this while, you both have been pretending. So, you have been here hugging yourselves, Abby?
Hugging K. I'd rather hug a banana tree.
And that is the same way I would rather hug chimpanzee.
I know. You rather hug a chimpanzee. You don't need to admit. Very soon, all these things you are doing will be brought to manifest. Yo, carry on. Well done. Annabelle!
Give me some more. Come here. Give me some more.
But I see what is going haywire. Do you got a job? Then do your job or get fired. Do you want to be jack of all trades?
What if we send either Kizito or Zaza packing?
Why?
Aren't you tired of their constant quarrel?
Well, I don't have a problem with it. I think they're still getting to know each other better. With time, they will get along.
What time is your client coming?
He said he'll be here for 2?
It's 10 minutes to 2.
He'll be here. He'll be here. And I'm sure we're going to convince him to do business with us.
I hope so.
I know so. You know, I told you the last time I went to their company, they were so impressed with my presentation. They said my quotation was the best they've gotten so far.
So that means that there is a huge possibility we'll get the contract.
Annabelle, are you listening to me at all? I'm telling you, we have the contract already. See, the chairman coming here is just for formality's sake. I'm sure he will give us our mobilization fee today.
I can't wait.
I know, right?
The interior design samples we sent you as graphics will be brought to reality in less than 2 months.
It was 3 months that was stated in the first pitch.
Oh, that's in case of it.
Eventuality.
Exactly. You know, so actually we can do this job in 2 months. Leave what we wrote on paper.
Well, that's good to know. I was really impressed with your proposal, and knowing now that the job will be done shorter than the period that was stated in the previous proposal. is a kind of encouraging.
So we are very, very happy that you're encouraged. And as soon as we get the mobilization fee, we're ready to start work immediately.
Right away.
Well, the figure we are talking about is 23 million, right? And you need 70% mobilization.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. I'm going to give you a check for 10 million naira. And the balance will be paid in a week time. What about that?
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
no problem.
It's fine.
It's all right.
I will kick you outside this house. I will kick you outside this house. I will kick you outside this house. Brother, Chinaza started again in this house. Oh. Chinaza is looking for my trouble. I will slap Chinaza. I think it's only staff that will kill Chinaza's rudeness and madness in this house. Brother, can you imagine? I was going to serve myself according to the new rule in this house. Chinaza went and packed all the whole big meat, plus the big fish, and hid them, leaving only the tail for me. While I'm watching Chinaza's time without number, that is a taboo where I come from, to give man tail of fish. Somebody should come and watch Chinaza before I kill her in this house.
Are you aware that we're in the middle of a meeting? Kizito, are you aware that we're in the middle of a meeting?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about the meeting. Good afternoon, sir. But Chinaza, I will get you outside this house. This house, outside this house. What am I doing to you?
So we are so sorry about that, sir. Where were we?
He was about to sign us a check of 10 million naira as a mobilization fee.
Exactly, sir. Please go ahead.
Well, I would still like to ask one or two questions to my team members concerning this year company before start making any financial commitments.
Questions? Oh, but we're past that stage. We're going to start this job soon.
Mr. Michael, you don't need to worry yourself. As you can see, I don't like to rush into things. I would like to ask one or two questions concerning your company. Mr. Michael, don't worry. Don't call me. I'll call you. Okay? Good day.